right, everybody. Today, I'd like to talk about the fix and flip buyer formula. If you're going to go out and buy real estate, it's important that you break everything down into a number. Remember, you're not buying the home for yourself, you're buying it to make a profit. And that's really important on a lot of levels. So you have to know your numbers. You have to make your decision based on the numbers first. All right, so let's talk about a little bit about what does a buying formula mean, right? So I put a formula together for the purpose of knowing when to say yes and when to say no, totally based on math. If you're going to scale in your business, if you're going to end up doing a lot of fix and flips, you're going to have to be able to look at a lot of deals from afar. You're going to have an approximate formula when the numbers meet. You can say with confidence, yes, I'm going to go buy that house. Now, it doesn't really matter if it's something not attractive like a split foyer or a triplex, or maybe it's a colonial. You need to just know the price of the property and the formula that you need to get to make a profit, right? And then you can know with confidence whether or not to buy. So the formula I use is pretty common in the industry. I pay 70% of the ARV minus repairs. I'll go into a couple of details there. ARV is referred to as after repair value. So it's the retail market. It's the retail market price of the property. So if I buy the house, I fix it up, and I put it on the market, and I sell it with the real estate agent on the MLS, so I get the highest dollar value. That is my ARV, my after repair value. So let's assume that my after repair value is $70,000. Or excuse me, my after repair value is $100,000. So I need to buy the house at $70,000 minus the repairs that it takes me to get there. So let's say I go in and I have a couple contractors come in. Maybe I'm replacing a heat pump and a roof, and I'm going to paint it and put carpets in, and I don't like the kitchen, so I'm going to tear it out. So you put together a budget, and a budget can range anywhere from, it's rarely honestly below $20,000, and it can go up to hundreds of thousands of dollars. So if you're new to the business, you probably want to stay in that $30,000 to $35,000 max renovation budget. You're probably doing a couple systems there. So I'm going to go with the idea that I'm going to spend $30,000 on the property for repairs. So the retail value, the ARV value, is $100,000, and I'm going to need 70% of that. So now I'm at $70,000, and then I'm going to subtract the repair costs, which were $30,000. So the total profit, or excuse me, the price that I can pay for the property is $40,000. $40,000 is the maximum I can pay for that property. I'm going to try to stick to easy numbers. Okay. So let's go over another number. Like, let's say that I've contacted my realtor, and I'm very confident that I can sell the home for $200,000. All right. So, and I'm going to say I go in, I get a contractor comes in, and contractor bids and says, you know what, it's going to cost $40,000 to repair. And then the realtor comes to you and says, okay, what do you want to bid on the property? How much do you want to offer on the property? So I would go to my buying formula. So $200,000 times 0.7, right? That's about $140,000 minus $40,000 in repair costs would mean that I could pay a maximum of $100,000 on the property. Is there a minimum I could pay on the property? No, there's not, right? So like, that's not what you have to bid. That's your maximum allowed offer. And I often start my bidding somewhere like $10,000 or $15,000 below my maximum offer, just as a spitball. All right, so that's a basic buying formula. It should be used when you buy any real estate or any single family home real estate. Sometimes you can flip that, or you can always flip with that number. And only sometimes, ironically, you can rent with that number. Most people think, hey, if I buy it but I don't sell it, maybe I'll rent it. Well, actually, every house you buy with the formula, you can buy and flip. That's why you're buying it at that house. But not every house that you buy with that formula can you rent. So when you get into a flip, it's likely going to be a flip, and that's the best way to get out of it. That's a quick way to do the number. If you have any comments, just hit me in below, and we'll see what we can do. All right, thanks a lot. Everybody have a good one.